Hello everyone, and welcome back to World of Warships. I know it's been a while. I've only done the first video and hadn't gotten back to making any more. I mean, I have been playing it some. We're here in New York City. Of course, I gotta say it like that. I live in Texas, so New York City, you know. But long time ago, when Pace had their commercials, you know, Pace salsa, Pace picante sauce, and somebody would try to bring in another picante sauce from a different company, but that company was based in New York City, and everybody goes crazy in the commercials. And you know, we used to have a lot of fun with those commercials and all, but ever since September 11th 2001, I stopped having that kind of fun with New York, and because of how the city was attacked, and then and how the city responded, not just the United States, but how the city of New York responded, and got a lot of respect for them. You know, I mean, this is 22 years ago now, since the attack, and I did work for the Department of Homeland Security after that because of that. But we're here now in New York City. Someday I still want to go and visit, you know. But we're going to play a few games and do some operations. Like I said, I really don't like playing PvP anymore. Because you got, I mean, I don't mind, you know, fighting against the people we're supposed to be fighting against. But when you got people on your team who's trying to tell you how to play your game after they've already been killed, it's like, go away. Sink to the bottom, please. Like your boat. And they get really, really snotty about it. And so on operations, there's just typically 7 boats on your team, and we're all working together against AI. And you got, I mean, when you see the other players commenting, they're only doing it to help each other, not tear each other down. So, you know, like, need help in this area, and then somebody responds, so that, you know, that, for some reason, it's just like that. I don't know what it is. Something
Stand by for action.
Psychological.
Attack. Impede the enemy's advance until the main fleet forces arrive.
And
enemy force detected.
We're in the Helena today. Helena class light cruiser.
And save our base structures from destruction.
Reconnaissance data suggests the principal attack would be launched in 10 minutes. If the outer radius of defense is broken, the attack will begin earlier.
Awaiting instructions.
It's just that people work together better in operations than they do the other. I don't know.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
This is Base Commander.
One hit.
Support ship approaching the second battery line.
So. Good. 3 battleships, 3 cruisers, and 1 destroyer. Okay, right. There you are. There you are. There you go. Hit them amidships. When I first started playing this game years ago, I was really just more interested in the battleships. Really? One of my...
Reconnaissance reporting. Second attack launched.
Enemy battleship detected.
One of my favorite periods in history was the
Attention.
Golden Age of
Destroy all enemy
battleships.
forces before the principal attack is launched, and secure
From
the carrier's retreat to the base.
World War I and World War II. I don't like venturing out too far.
This is Space Commander. Support ship breach Battery 1.
I always find
Restoring
myself
the battery.
right in the middle of them all. That's not good. Because I usually get sunk when that happens. But, like what I was saying before, because one of my favorite, one of my favorite periods in history is the Golden Age of battleships. So, when I first started playing this game, I was just interested in having battleships. Not destroyers so much. I don't have any destroyers.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Because they were called tin cans for a reason, and they still are, but they have no armor. No armor
We've sunk
protection.
an enemy destroyer.
No armor protection at all. They don't last long in a fight. At least back in those days, but now it's no longer Why did you change targets, you goofy thing? Thank you. But after playing the game, you know, and comparing battleships and cruisers, and of course, cruisers don't last as long as a battleship does. But with those smaller guns, there is a very quick reload time. And cruisers are faster, more maneuverable. And you can say that about destroyers too. They're even more maneuverable.
Attack is about to be launched.
But comparing a battleship, comparing a cruiser to a destroyer, you know, the destroyer just doesn't have the firepower that a cruiser does. So, especially ships like the Helena, I mean, it's got 15 5 or 6 inch guns, and because of their high rate of fire, you know. Really? Okay, you go on.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
So now, I mean, I've got more cruisers than I do battleships. But still, I mean, back in the day, a battleship was still a country's pride and joy. Boom. And when I served in the Navy, I was in the Pacific Fleet, and I've been to Hawaii a number of times. And yeah, I visited the Arizona Memorial. Of course I did. Paid my respects to the men who died on board the Arizona, who's still there to this day. Their final resting place. Pearl Harbor Days coming up next month. Still got you. Alright. There you are.
This is Base Commander. All batteries restored successfully. Support ship returning to base.
Target penetrated.
Boop. There we go. Ah, just in time.
Destroyer.
There we go.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
A little bit too far. Okay. One still landed about midships.
Penetration.
Attention, carrier entering the combat zone.
Reporting. Our carrier successfully entered the combat zone.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Beep, beep.
Reporting. Enemy cruisers entered the combat zone. They're chasing
Really?
our aircraft carrier.
Really? Way up there? Way over there. Okay. And they just spawned in.
Enemy battleship detected.
Oh, here they come. Here they come.
Reconnaissance reporting. Principal attack is underway.
Yeah, we can see that. operations like this one, where you're defending a place, I mean, I just prefer to sit still, you know, mostly standing my ground, whereas most of the other operations, you're attacking, so you have to be on the move, you know. Really?
Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy battleship detected.
This is Base Commander. Aircraft carrier Lexington reached the base.
Okay.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Well, when destroyers get close enough to you, it's not a good idea
The ship is on fire!
to sit still, because they'll send torpedoes your way.
Problem solved, sir.
Really? Oh. Battleship got me. That would explain it. I mean, 14 to 16-inch guns. Yeah, that'll do it. What am I doing? Typically, I don't, you know, hang around this long the battlefield, but oh, we got the Bismarck on our side. We did. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave this battle, and now the game allows you to continue battling instead of just having to go back to, and that's if you get taken out during the battle. But if you last all the way through the battle, win or lose, then you go back to the base instead of just battling on. I hope that made sense. In some of these operations, yeah, you know exactly where they're coming from. It's not a surprise or anything like that, like this one. But there are a few of the operations where the enemy ships are randomly generated. So on those, you gotta keep your head on a swivel. Sorry.
General quarters.
What in the world is this battleship?
Attention! This is Task Force Commander.
That's
Our transport ships have been captured.
a
Attack
battleship?
the enemy and retrieve the transport
American?
ships.
Looks like half battleship, half carrier.
Awaiting instructions.
The beginning of
Roger.
a battle
Searching for
star.
enemy convoy.
Part battleship, part carrier. The Nebraska?
Stand by for action. Enemy approaching from the north.
Enemy detected.
Enemy force detected. Enemy destroyer sighted.
That's the enemy vanguard. Destroy them.
I'm sorry for looking at your butt. Nebraska class.
Sighted.
I'm gonna have to look into that one. I've never seen that before, ever. In game or real life. I mean, if you got a carrier, it's right there. But I've never seen, never knew America even designed anything like that.
Enemy battleship detected.
2 big guns and a flight deck.
Enemy ships detected in the northwest.
But if they didn't include planes on that, it's kind of a waste. All that room. All you've got is 2 turrets on the front. Oops, lost 1 cruiser already.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Yeah, I know. That's...
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Shut up. Heard you the first time.
Enemy battleship detected. Enemy cruiser sighted.
Get us off.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Yeah.
The ship is on fire.
Oh, you want some of this? Okay. All right.
Problem solved, sir.
I'll give you all you can handle and then some.
Attention. Transport ships detected. Destroy the escorting ships.
The ship is on fire.
Yeah, I'm not gonna last. There I go. I'm haunting you. I'm haunting you. I want to take it. Ooh. Where's the Nebraska? Still alive, so. Where are you? There you are. There you are. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Secondaries. Look at this monstrosity. I have never seen this before. So what kind of aircraft can it carry? When was this thing built, if ever? I mean, there are some ships that's okay. Does. Can I ride along with you? Can I ride along? Can I? Oh. Oh, bombers too? Bombers. Wow. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Never mind. Where? I have never seen that. And what I was saying before is that I want to check this thing. That the game employs that were only designed and never built. I mean, the bulk of the ships that's used, I mean, did exist, like the Helena, the Dallas, the Texas, the North Carolina, Kansas, probably, Cleveland, Baltimore, New Orleans, New Mexico, Arizona. All those ships did exist, but the Montana never existed. It only existed in drawings, designs. They designed it. They just never got around to building it because World War II ended. And the Montana was like the Iowa class. They just added one more turret to it, and they, like this right here, that's no Montana preview. This is the Montana. 12 16-inch guns. The basic design is just like the Iowa. They just added one more gun to it, one more gun turret right here, or this one. Either way, and they had to, make it a little bit longer. And didn't they go? What am I doing? Montana, yeah. Back to Tech Tree. Now, I want to look at so they've added new ones. The Delaware, Louisiana. Here's the Iowa. I mean, it's the most recognized battleship in the world. Only 4 of them were built. Iowa, New Jersey, Missouri, and the Wisconsin. And this was widely known to us since we were kids. And then the Montana. Oops. That's not what I said. Go back to the Montana. Thank you. Okay, now the Nebraska. Would you look at this thing? Plane. It does have planes in the game, so planes and big guns. Wow. They used to have histories of these ships in the game that you can read up about it, and I don't remember how to do that, if they still do. Now, what about the Delaware design? Another one. Okay. When do they add these? It's got a much shorter flight deck, and it does have another gun in the back. Those are pretty big planes. Planes for that flight deck. I'm guessing this is the elevator for it. Yeah, it's got to be the elevator. Wow. Okay, so Nebraska is not the only one. Then the Louisiana. Battleship Louisiana. Holding Corsairs. Oh, wow. Learning from the French, are we? Having a four-gunned, four-cannon turret, like what was popular with the British and the French. And oh my, look at the secondary guns on that side. Oh, okay, well, there. Okay. Wow. Wowzers. Okay. Now I've got the Kansas, Minnesota, North Carolina, the Iowa from that tree, and then the Montana. I mean, I still want the Montana, Vermont, Battleship Vermont. Just bear with me here. I'm going to get back into fighting in just a minute. So it has that older design. I don't know if this ship was ever built either. Older style fantail. The 3 smokestacks. But I still want to get the Iowa and the Montana. Maybe these two. Seattle, Buffalo, Des Moines class. Between the Des Moines and the Buffalo, I like the Buffalo better. The bad thing about that is that the operations only goes, the highest you can use is tier 8, and the game has all the way up to tier 10. Wait a minute. Go back to Tech Tree. Annapolis is a tier 11. Because these are tier 10 cruisers. There's a window store that goes tier 11. 11? What is this? Annapolis. Oh, these turrets are very modern. 5-inch guns. Well, not modern to this time, but to the time right before I actually served in the 80s, these type of guns were still used. This harkens back to the 50s and 60s through the 70s. Wow. But like I said, bad thing is that they don't. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 secondary guns. Wow. Artillery. What do I got? Main batteries, 2 of 3 millimeter, and then the Yeah, 127. That's 5-inch guns. 203 millimeter is what? 8-inch guns? Classifying it as a heavy cruiser? Wow. Oh, okay. One more battle. One more. Hello. Next time I'll use the New Orleans. Then the Baltimore. Then, just go down the line. One more battle. Let's go. Sorry for all the geeking out there. Like I said, this period in history is one of my favorites. I mean, golden age of battleships, and that includes cruisers. Now here's another one of my favorite maps. You're attacking, and on this one, you know where the enemies are coming from. I mean, it's not a surprise or anything. And you got a lot of ground targets that you attack, which is really the main thing to the to this mission. You got ships that are defending, and where am I? Okay, on this side. So I'm gonna take this more northern side.
Attack the enemy naval base from the specified directions.
Yes, we know.
Acknowledged.
Go saber rounds. Ba-boom.
Awaiting instructions.
I didn't get that credit. Fine. I usually do that when I play. Honk my horn. I forgot that time.
Roger.
Yeah. Now I've gotten used to the sound of the cannons. That new sound design that they made. Come on, you're...
Enemy force detected.
stealing my kills. Oops.
Enemy battleship detected. Enemy destroyer detected.
Yeah, I spam HE because HE
Sighted.
really does do more damage than armor piercing. A lot of people don't agree, but that is the truth. I mean, I use armor piercing for this kind of thing.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy battleship detected.
Finally, my kill. But for that reason, and I really use armor piercing only for battleships, and even then I don't do it but just a couple of shots at battleships, and mostly I just spam HE, because like I said, they actually do more damage than armor piercing because they cause fires. And the fires continue to
Enemy severely
weaken his
damaged.
ship. What happened there?
Enemy heavily damaged.
Like, what was going on?
Confirmed penetration. Confirmed penetration. Enemy severely damaged.
Feel my wrath. Sorry, guys. Gotta reload again. Now this HE really, you know. Boom. Kablamo!
Enemy severely damaged.
Okay, what's going on here? Oh. There we go. There we go.
Enemy heavily damaged.
Really? Ooh, hit. There we go.
Bullseye.
Yeah, I'm trying to hit him. Try to hit him amidships. He hit the island. He ran aground. What a goof nugget.
Reconnaissance reporting. Enemy reinforcement approaching.
Yeah. I'll use a couple of salvos of AP. You see the over penetration, because that's the problem with armor piercing with certain ships. I mean, because they don't have the armor plating, they'll just go right through and not really cause a lot of damage.
Attention.
Whereas the
Main task complete. Retreat to the designated area.
okay, good, north.
That's how it's done.
Whereas high explosive HP not only penetrates but explodes and causes more damage to a ship. Oops. And thus the fire damage. You know, so people sometimes, when they're paying a little too close attention to what I'm doing and not what they're doing, they start complaining to me like, why don't you use AP instead of HE? And then I gotta take the time to tell them why that HE actually does more damage than AP. Of course, they disagree, but they're idiots. Never served in any branch of the military, and they think they may know a lot about it, but you know. Who's with me? Edinburgh.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
We're going to have more targets over here, including 2 more forts.
Reconnaissance reporting. The second enemy reinforcement party is approaching.
Yeah. Now, the one thing that is different, see, about this map on this mission is that sometimes the exfil part is right here ahead of me. Other times, the exfil will be going off that direction. Hit him a couple of times with the AP. Non-penetration, even with AP. You know, ricochet, non-penetration. I mean, sometimes you can still cause fires with AP over penetration. But for the most part, really, they don't. You're far more likely to cause fires, secondary damage with HP. HE. HP. Hit points. Yeah, that's what I meant. There's those 2 forts.
Enemy destroyer detected.
You see all that damage on because of the fire. Boink. Got it.
Enemy battleship
Oh.
destroyed.
Gotta watch out for this destroyer. It'll send torpedoes my way. And I don't want that.
Enemy battleship detected.
The ship is on fire.
No, I'm not.
Reconnaissance reporting. The third enemy reinforcement party is approaching.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Enemy destroyer sunk. Confirmed penetration.
Go.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Confirmed penetration.
Yes, I'm in the safe zone now, but I can still be sunk.
Cruiser detected.
Because we got all the guys up here. Come on, dudes.
The ship is on fire.
No, I'm not.
Problem solved, sir.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Guys, really? Really? Maybe I should have slowed up for him, but oh well. Got one battleship, New Mexico. I mean, sometimes I like it when I'm a battleship and I'm the only battleship on our side. Feel like big brother to all the little brothers. Alright, well, that does it for this video. And Helena, New Orleans. There we go. Alright, so this is the ship I'm going to be using next. I don't know what's happening. Open all containers. More. Goody. 11 containers. Wow. Okay, got more flags. Good. I was running out of flags there. And the flags do help. You know, they add things. You know. You fly all your flags up here. Let's see. Exterior. Oh, that's not the right one. Equipment. Okay, good. There. Sierra Bravo. Damage caused by ramming an enemy. That's not very popular. I mean, I've done it. That one. Sierra Bravo. Really don't like sonar. I'll go with this one. Well, fill it up. Okay. Alrighty. But like I said, this is the last battle. So I'll see you on the 7 seas.